Imagine a peaceful Saturday afternoon in a quiet French village. Kids playing in the streets, families eating lunch, a mechanic fixing a car. Then, in a matter of hours, 642 innocent people, men, women, and 205 children, are massacred. The entire village is burned to the ground. This isn't some battlefield horror. This happened far behind the lines, 4 days after D-Day, in a place that had no military value. Who knew one of the worst Nazi atrocities in Western Europe was a case of mistaken identity and pure reprisal terror? Today, on Simple History Who Knew, the forgotten tragedy of Oradour sur Glane. June 10th, 1944. The Allies have just stormed Normandy. The Germans are panicking. The elite 2nd SS Panzer Division Das Reich, battle-hardened but notorious for brutality, is racing north from southern France to crush the invasion. They are delayed by French resistance sabotage, blown bridges, ambushes, cut phone lines. The SS is furious and looking for payback. Enter Oradour sur Glane, a sleepy farming village in the Limousin region of central France. Population around 650, plus some refugees. No major resistance base, just ordinary people trying to survive the occupation. Around 2 p.m., over 100 SS troops under Major Adolf Diekmann surround the village. They block every road. House by house, they drag people out. The elderly, the sick, even a woman who just gave birth. "Everyone to the marketplace," they shout. By mid-afternoon, nearly the whole population is assembled. Then the separation. Men to barns and garages, women and children, over 450 of them, herded into the old stone church. Robert Hébras was 18, a local mechanic's apprentice. He and about 60 other men were locked in the Lodi barn. They thought it was just an ID check. Then the machine guns opened up. The SS didn't aim to kill cleanly. They shot the men in the legs first, so they couldn't run. Then they piled straw and wood around them and set the buildings on fire. Anyone who moved was finished off with pistols. In the church, it was even worse. The women and children were packed inside. SS troops threw grenades through the windows, then raked the interior with machine gun fire. Finally, they set the church ablaze. Marguerite Rouffanche, a 47-year-old grandmother, survived by climbing through a sacristy window while bullets flew. She played dead among the bodies before escaping to the fields. She lost her entire family that day. Robert Hébras was shot multiple times but survived under a pile of corpses. He and a few others crawled out through a back wall as the barn burned. Total dead, 642. Only a handful survived the massacre itself. The village was looted, then torched. Cars, sewing machines, children's toys, everything left exactly where it fell. The SS may have mixed up Oradour sur Glane with another village, Oradour sur Vers, thought to be hiding resistance fighters. Among the victims, Jewish refugees hiding there, and even some Spanish Civil War exiles. The Das Reich Division had already left a trail of atrocities on their march north. After the war, the ruins were preserved exactly as they were, on Charles de Gaulle's orders. It's now a martyred village and open-air memorial. You can still walk the streets today and see the horror frozen in time. Oradour wasn't a strategic target. It was terror, pure and simple, the kind of reprisal the Nazis used to break civilian will. Robert Hébras, the last major survivor, spent his life telling the story until his death in 2023. He pushed for reconciliation while never letting the world forget. In our rush to remember D-Day heroes, stories like this remind us of the hidden cost of war. The civilians caught in the crossfire of revenge. If this hit you, drop a like, comment "Who knew?" below, and share it. Subscribe for more forgotten World War II stories that connect the dots. What other overlooked atrocities or resistance stories should we cover next? Let me know in the comments. Respectfully, Bob Richards, Simple History, Who Knew?